We've been managing Brenda's care now for about 5 years, and the quality of care that we were getting was extraordinarily bad and positively dangerous. It absolutely feels as though you're in a Faustian pact constantly. We are just hoping someone's going to turn up. Someone's not going to do something dangerous today. When I first started talking to Emma and kind of learning about what she was trying to achieve, I felt this sense of power come back.
Equal Care Co-op is a social care platform cooperative that exists to put the relationship between the person giving care and the person receiving care at the forefront of every single decision that we make. It's about readdressing the power imbalance in social care.
The purpose of Equal Care kind of arose through a repeated set of observations I had about how much power is talked about, or empowerment is talked about in social care services, and how frequently that aspiration to give people choice and control, to give them power, confidence, support, tends to fall short due to structural factors, so the way that local authorities work, the way that organisations work. The platform enables people to choose each other in kind of a safe, trusted environment. Everybody who will be on there is on there because they've been checked out and it's okay for them to be on there. The owners of this company are the givers and users of care and support. That's the perspective that we're building the platform from. Nearly all of the platforms on the market and the care coordination sort of software on the market is built from the perspective of the manager. It's built from the perspective of the people who want reports.
The money comes from lots of kind of little funds, whereas traditionally you'd be going for like round A, B investment. We're not willing to give away any power or ownership for money. It just goes against everything that we're doing.
The community share offer is then also a way to offer some investment. It's a social impact investment product, hoping to raise between 250 and 350,000.
I have had around 40 different personal assistants. Lots of people in and out of my life. I have volunteered with Equal Care for 6 months. I am also part of the People Circle.
The main reason for being able to organise in circles is to try and ensure that decisions are made by the people who are affected by and who are responsible for implementing those decisions.
What's happening in Blackshaw Head as well is just such an amazing example. We didn't expect it to go like this, but we started doing meetings in a little Methodist church in the middle of a tiny village on the tops called Blackshaw Head.
We are at 1,000 feet up in the Pennines, so if you want to come here from the valley bottoms, as we describe it, you have to come up hills. There's no way you can't come up a hill.
It is transforming into something that's entirely community driven. We are providing training, we are doing the DBS checks, and we are doing kind of those sorts of pre-employment checks as well to be able to support the circle to promote trust in the village.
I have such a vision on how I think it should work. I absolutely think that carers themselves, that needs to be a respected post. We've had carers at $7.50 an hour. We've had 17-year-olds working 48-hour weeks and paid for about 25 of them because of the travel in between. And all of this behaviour goes to create those individuals as feeling as though they are not valuable, that the work that they do isn't important. And what we've been working with Equal Care Co-op around is the idea that we can centralise and bring that care up into the community. We can create professional carers in such a way that those individuals feel so supported and so appreciated for the work that they do.
If we could end 2019 with being CQC regulated and just with more paid people, a more sense of control to be able to see the model start really working in a regulated way with people on the ground that are holding it carefully, would be amazing.
This sense of actually creating a unit of people that in our community that we will be able to know and trust, they'll be matched to Brenda, we'll choose each other, and I know that they won't do stupid things. I know that they won't not come because there's a centimetre of snow today.
We chose them because they have a very clear sense of purpose, which is to put the relationship between the cared for person and the carer at the heart of everything that they do. Not only is a purpose which is stated, but then implemented. The way that their ownership model works, the way that they organise themselves using circles, the way that their teams self-manage, are all aligned to making that purpose real. We can already see the benefits of the way that they operate rippling out, not just through the service that they offer, but through the relationships that they're building with and between communities. And that feels transformational, particularly for isolated and rural communities. This feels like a route to a very different and much better kind of social care system.